watching acting, but in the Stranger Things theme. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna be playing 3 big scenes, 3 long scenes. I don't have a transition, you know, I don't have a jingle. I'd have a jingle for the beginning of each scene, but I'm working on it. It's gonna be here and then next, or maximum the after tomorrow live stream. Okay. Now, everybody, we're gonna be doing some real stuff here. 3 long scenes. This is the beginning of the new concept, which is just basically having 3 scenes. 3 scenes instead of 6, because before we used to do so much scenes that at the end it was just like 1 hour, and now I think we don't need to do a whole hour live stream. We're just gonna be doing 25 minutes or 30, okay? It's gonna be amazing. And we're starting right now with the first scene, which is called the flashlight signal. If there is any chat, I'm gonna watch it after, okay? I'm gonna read it after, okay? Let's get started. The first scene is called the flashlight signal, and the emotion is rising fear. By the way, follow me on my TikTok. I'm gonna be doing acting challenge. I know this is really viral and might be really funny. So we're gonna try to do that, okay? 3, 2, 1. Flashlight signal, 3, 2, 1. It might be really bad and really cringe and really hard to read, okay? Because it's just like, the first scene, okay? The first scene is always like that. Please don't judge too much my acting, but you can judge it, honestly. No, you can judge it. Okay? Maybe, you know, if I stutter and I'll just forget it. 3, 2, 1. The forest is too quiet as I walk forward, holding the flashlight tight and scanning every shadow. Each step feels louder than it should, echoing strangely like the trees are listening closely. I try calling out their name again, hoping they answer and break the growing tension around me. The wind moves steadily, carrying a coldness that feels unnatural for this time of the night. So I lift the flashlight higher. I'm just watching the beam tremble slightly from the shake in my hand, and I just hear a distant rustle that makes my heart slam against my ribs, even though I pretend I'm calm. So I whisper to myself that is just an animal, okay? It is just an animal. And I'm hoping the lie sounds convincing enough. The trees seem to bend inward as if trying to hide something standing behind them. I crouch down slowly, trying to spot footprints or signs that someone passed through recently. And the beam catches something metallic for a second, making my breath catch sharply. I step closer, realizing it's the broken talkie-walkie we thought we lost weeks ago, and my pulse rises fast as I kneel to pick it up. So feeling the weight of danger returning, I just test the button, hearing static that shouldn't exist. That shouldn't exist this far from town. The static shifts for a moment, forming a distorted whisper I can barely understand, and I freeze entirely, feeling the temperature drop harder as the whisper repeats again. So the flashlight flickers suddenly and throwing quick shadows that move unnaturally across the ground. I stand up slowly, sensing that I am no longer alone. In the clearing, the walkie lets out a deeper growl of static, almost like something breathing. So I swallow hard, turning around inch by inch as the air thickens around me. The forest holds still, waiting as if the upside down was about to break through. Ouch. Ouch. Ooh, that's a really, 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 really bad reading. But first of all, this is the first scene, and I wasn't expecting a hard text like that. How are you doing, Basie? And how are you doing, Aram? Am I the only one here? I don't know. Oh my god, bro, it was so hard. Okay, it was actually really hard. I would rate myself, well, first of all, I would rate myself a... no, bro, I honestly, I cannot even rate myself now because it was just like too much. I don't want to say it was too much bad. You guys understand now. It was bad. We have to admit it. It was bad because... Anyways, I'm gonna do it again, okay? Because it's the scene I can do it like twice or 3 times. I just need to do it correctly. I need to feel the emotions. I need to do something correct, okay? My limbo, my there's 2 days left. Yeah, 2 days left before Stranger Things, man. Really, 2 days left before Stranger Things. Finally, man. Honestly, you don't realize how hard I'm gonna be binge watching the series. Like I really like that series. Honestly, I mean, normally that show. Normally, I don't really care about that. The release stuff and all because it's just been so long, and I just forgot about what the series was about. But now Stranger Things. No, no, I know what it was about. Okay, I clearly know what it was about, and I'm waiting. I want to know what's next. Okay, so we'll see. We'll see in 2 days. 2 days. It's on Thursday, 2 p.m. I think 2 p.m. Europe. So I don't know for other people. 9 times 7 equals 63. That's maybe 63. Okay, 6, 7. All right, perfect. All right, let me just redo that scene because I think it was kind of a mess. I don't really know. Maybe you're 6 months old, something like that. No, 4 months old. I don't have water. Okay, let me just redo it quickly. Okay, rising fear. Oh yeah, I'm bad at reading. Okay, I'm really bad at reading right now. So I mean, I don't know what's the problem. I mean, no, I think there's just no problem. I think I'm just not reading correctly. I think I'm just not ready to read this correctly. So I'm just gonna work on this. I'm gonna speak slower. Let's go. Rising fear. The forest is too quiet as I walk forward, holding the flashlight tight and scanning every shadow. Each step feels louder than it should, and it's echoing strangely, like the trees are listening closely. I try calling out their name again, hoping they answer and break the growling tension around me, and the wind moves subtly, carrying a coldness that feels unnatural for this time of the night. I lift the flashlight higher, watching the beam tremble slightly from the shake in my hand, and a distant rustle makes my heart slam against my rib. Even though I pretend I'm calm, I whisper to myself that it's just an animal, hoping the lie sounds convincing enough. But the trees seem to bend inward as if trying to hide something standing behind them. I crouch down slowly, trying to spot footprints or signs that someone passed through recently. The beam catches something metallic for a second, making my breath catch sharply. I step closer, realizing it's the broken walkie-talkie we thought we lost weeks ago, and my pulse rises fast as I kneel to pick it up. Feeling the weight of danger returning, I test the button, hearing, the static that shouldn't exist this far from town. The static shifts for a moment. It's forming a disordered whisper I can barely understand, and I freeze entirely, feeling the temperature drop harder as the whisper repeats again. The flashlight, it flickers suddenly, throwing quick shadows that move unnaturally across the ground. I stand up quietly. And I'm sensing that I'm no longer alone in the clearing. The walkie lets out a deeper growl of static, almost like something breathing. So I just swallow hard, okay, turning down inch by inch as the air thickens around me. The forest, blah blah blah. Okay, now man, what's wrong with the end? The end is weird, man. I stand up closely, sensing that I'm no longer alone in the clearing. What is the end of the sentence? Like there's the clearing, the walkie lets out deeper. Like what are you talking about? Oh damn, it was hard, man. Okay, scene 2. We're just gonna no. Do we redo it again? It's already been 10 minutes. No, no. Let's go for the second scene, man. Let's go for the second scene. With another one. The living room promise. Promises. Emotion, vulnerability. Alright, flickers. This is gonna be complicated. Let me think. Let me just try the teleprompter. Because honestly, without the teleprompter, it's so annoying because I keep on reading. No, it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a whole mess. No, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna zoom in a lot, and I'm just gonna go down with my trackpad. Let's go. Okay, now it's emotional vulnerability. Basically, I'm just gonna be like vulnerable. Basically, let me just check that. The living room premise. What is that exactly? The living room premise. The living room. Like on the sofa, emotional vulnerability. What is the emotion? What do you mean emotional vulnerability? Security. The lights flicker softly as we sit across from each other. You know what? Maybe I'm just gonna read the scene before acting it, right? Should I? Because if I just start acting like, if I just start acting the scene already, I think it's gonna be a little bit hard for me to play it. No. Because now, yeah, because at the end we know what the problem is. I mean, I realized it's awful because now I just read the text. I just read the text normally, and then I just realize that I just said something wrong, and there's always something wrong. Let me just check it. The light flickers. No, the lights flicker softly. No, bro. See, that's the problem. The lights flicker softly as we sit across from each other, pretending everything is fine. I try to smile, but it feels forced, like my face forgot how to express comfort. They ask me what's wrong again, and I finally realize I can't hide it anymore. My hands fidget. What was that? What's that word? You see? Fidget? What do you mean fidget? Why do you say that?
Fidget.
Fidget. All right. My hands fidget. My hands fidget with the blanket. Okay, my hands fidget with the blanket while my thoughts trip over themselves trying to form words. All right. The house creaks quietly, reminding me of nights when everything felt safer than now. I admit I am scared. We're drifting apart. What? There's no separation in the sentence. I admit I'm scared. I'm scared. We're drifting apart. Uh, Scared. We're pretending things aren't changing. Okay. Their face softens instantly, and that alone almost breaks whatever control I had left. I explain how the danger outside keeps growing while we keep pretending it's normal. My voice shakes when I say I don't want to lose them to fear or distance. To feel our distance. What? I don't want to feel. No, I don't want to lose them to fear or distance again. What the hell is that, man? What is that sentence? I say I don't want to lose them to fear or distance again. My voice shakes when I say I don't want to lose them. Oh, okay. I don't want to lose them. I don't want to fear. I don't want to distance again. Bro, you cannot do that. I don't want to lose them to fear or distance again. Okay, I got it. I get it. Oh, this one was harder. This one was clearly hard. They reach forward slowly, giving me time to pull away, but I don't. Their hand on mine, okay, their hand on mine feels grounding, like the first stable thing in days of chaos. I look down, embarrassed at how fragile I sound, saying things I kept buried too long. They tell me they're not going anywhere, not now, not ever if they can help it. The light flicker. Man, there's a lot of text here. I mean, it's a long scene though. You will have three, so that's normal. The lights flicker again, but this time it doesn't feel threatening. I breathe slowly. Oh my god, what? I just threw something in. Just spit it. Wait a second. No, the lights flickers again. Yes, we saw that. I breathe. I breathe slow. I breathe. Oh, this was hard. I breathe slowly. No, it's not. I breathe slowly, letting the weight on my chest loosen. For the first time tonight, they shift closer. Oh man, that's hard. Letting the weight on my chest loosen. For the first time tonight, they shift closer. Letting silence say, oh, it's actually so hard, but it's a high level now. I mean, before I used to, I mean, it was easy to do that kind of scene. It's just I was just reading and I was actually feeling it. Letting silence say what words can't express fully. I confess, I feel weak admitting how much I need them in moments like these. Their eyes soften even more, reflecting sincerity instead of pity. Yeah, I think we say that word like that. I finally believe their promise. It's not promise. You gotta be careful with that. I finally believe their promise. When they squeeze my hand gently, the room feels warmer now, like safety returning after too many dark hours. I let my guard drop, trusting them more than the fear I carried inside. This is gonna be hell of a scene, man. This is gonna be hell of a scene. This is gonna be really awful. Because I mean, I just don't know. I mean, man, what's the problem with that text? Honestly, I think it should be shorter. I think I cannot assume having more text than that. Like, this is way too much for me, I think. That's my feeling. All right, let's go. Anyways, I'm gonna do it. Okay, we need to do it anyways. Emotional vulnerability. Security. Emotional vulnerability. Let's go. We're still on that scene. Yes, we are. Purple VR, how are you doing? No, you're not late, bro. You can come whenever you want. Purple VR, do you want to rate that next scene, bro? I'm gonna start that scene now. I'm scared. Bro, I'm so dumb. I forgot to do that before. No, I didn't forget. No. My bad. I just remembered. I didn't forget. Let's go. I'm gonna do the second scene now. Oh, I forgot the pinned comment. Wait a second. I forgot the pinned comment. Rate my acting. Yeah. After. Oh, you're German? Each scene. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. This is gonna be really hard, man. A challenge. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. The lights flicker softly as we sit across from each other, pretending everything is okay. I try to smile, but it feels forced, like my face forgot how to express comfort. They ask me what's wrong again, and I finally realize I can't hide it anymore. I cannot hide it anymore. My hands fidget, and it fidgeted with the blanket while my thoughts trip over themselves, trying to form words. The house it just creaks quietly, reminding me of nights when everything felt safer than now. I admit I'm scared. We're drifting apart. Scared we're pretending things aren't changing. Their face softens instantly, and that alone almost breaks whatever control I had left. So I explain how the danger outside keeps growling, while we keep pretending it's normal. My voice shakes when I say I don't want to lose them to fear or distance again. So I know they just reach forward softly, so slowly, giving me time to pull away, but I don't. Their hand on mine feels grounding, like the first stable thing in days of chaos. I look down, embarrassed at how fragile I sound, saying things I kept buried too long. So they just tell me they're not going anywhere. Not now. Not ever if they can't help it. So the lights flicker again, but this time it doesn't feel threatening. I breathe slowly, letting the weight on my chest loosen for the first time tonight. They shift closer, letting silence say what words can't express fully. I confess, I feel weak admitting how much I need them in moments like these. And their eyes opens. It softens even more, reflecting sincerity instead of pity. I finally believe their promise when they squeeze my hand gently. The room feels warmer now, like safety returning after too many dark hours, and I let my guard drop, trusting them more than the fear I carried inside. Oh, that was hard, man. That was hard. But honestly, I think we've got potential. I think I have potential if I just divided the scene into. Hi, how are you doing? The guy's boy, DRG Gorilla. How are you doing, DRG Gorilla? DRG Gorilla. So Purple VR, did you watch or not? So if you watched, now you can rate me, okay? You can rate me. He said yes. I mean, he said yes in the vote. Okay, now you can rate me. Man, that scene was hard. That scene was so hard, man. That scene was hard because it's long now. We have 3 scenes, but it's longer than usual. But I think I'm just gonna cut it. I mean, it's just not gonna be long enough. How can I say that? No, it's not what I want to say. The scene is going to be maybe like if I had a teleprompter here, it would be amazing. No, the scene is going to be a longer, but there's just gonna be 3 scenes, okay? 3 scenes. So normally, okay. 10. No, purple VR, not to me. And I'm just kidding. Well, thank you. If you're yeah, I mean, if you're saying the truth right now, if you're saying what you feel, what you actually feel, or, I mean, tell me the truth, really. Like, do you really believe I deserve a 10 out of 10, or do I just deserve a like 1 out of 10? But just to be nice, I'm just gonna say 10 out of 10 for Idilit because he was nice yesterday. He did that and that. Come on, tell me the truth. You can tell me the truth. Don't worry. I don't mind. I take that truth. Oh, thank you so much, bro. You're so nice. You're so nice. Oh man, that I know it's me a lot. All right then, let's go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Truth. All right. Okay. Well, here we go. The 3rd scene. Okay, the 3rd scene is gonna be on. No. The 3rd scene is gonna be on the door to the basement. Controlled panic. Oh my god, it's gonna be so hard, bro. The controlled panic. The problem with the controlled panic is that I'm always like that. Like I'm just always like I don't know, bro. I'm not acting it correctly. I mean, I must have felt the panic before. But first of all, we're just gonna read the scene. We're gonna read the whole scene, okay? I think. Shall we read the whole scene? Shall we read the whole scene? The key shakes. Yeah, we're gonna read. Okay, let's go. The key shakes lightly between my fingers as I stand before the locker basement door. Each breath feels too loud, bouncing off the hallway walls like a countdown slowly tightening. I press my ear against the wood, hearing faint movements that shouldn't exist down there. See, there's another problem here. The flashlight flickers again, as if reacting to something shifting behind the door. I try to steady myself, whispering that I have handled worse. Okay, it's got potential. Handled worse. Even if oh my god, even if it's health. No, yeah, bro, you cannot troll me like that. Even if it's, you know what, we're just gonna change that. Even if it's a half lie. Okay, even that's half a lie. My hand dot, bro. Just put the dot at the end of the sentence. My hand hovers over the lock. What is hovers? I need to know the word, but if I don't know what I'm reading, hovers. Hopper? Okay, I get it. I'm sorry now. My hand hovers over the lock, feeling the cold metal pulse. Don't mind my profile picture. It's a cat? What's the problem with the cat? No, I like it. I don't mind it. I like it. I like your profile picture. Maybe you wrote something different inside of the picture. Let me check it. Mittens. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's good. That's good, purple VR. That's good. That's good. Let me just finish it. Where are you from, purple VR again? I don't remember. I think you told me already. No, I think I know where you're from. Oh, okay. The noise hovers the locker. Okay, no, wait a second. My hand hovers over. Oh my god, bro. Hovers over the locker. It's not the locker. It's the lock. My hand hovers over the lock, feeling the cold metal pulse like it's alive. The noise grows clearer. A slow scraping. Wait a second. A slow scraping that crawls beneath my skin and tightens my jaw. I consider backing away, but something inside pushes me forward despite rising fear. Okay, you know what? I think I'm not gonna read until the end. It's funny. It is. Let's go. Okay, I'm just gonna exit, and honestly, damn it. If we mess it up, it's okay. Okay, let's try it. Maybe I'm just gonna master it. Maybe I'm just gonna do a 10 out of 10. Let's go. You can rate me at the end of that scene. It's gonna be intense. Okay, this is controlled panic. The key shakes slightly. No, bro, wait a second. Wait a second, because now it's controlled. It means I'm supposed to be... How am I playing controlled panic? Yeah, well, controlled panic is basically the whole Stranger Things role. I mean, the whole Stranger Things emotion. See Will, as example, Will in Stranger Things, when he's stressed and all, he's just like, I feel him. He's over here. You see in his neck, and he's always, he controls it because he's basically just, I know how to act. Yeah, you have to be paralyzed. But the problem is I also paralyze my lungs, so I cannot breathe correctly. Okay, let me try it. Come on, bro, it took so much. The key shakes lightly between my fingers. No, you're saying. Let me just do it correctly. The key shakes lightly between my fingers as I stand before the locker basement door. Each breath feels too loud, bouncing off the hallway walls like I count down, slowly tightening. I press my ear against the wood, hearing faint movements that shouldn't exist down there. The flashlight flickers again, as if reacting to something shifting behind the door. I try to steady myself, whispering that I have handled worse, even if that's half a lie. And my hand hovers over the lock, feeling the cold metal pulse like it's alive, and the noise grows clearer, a slow scarping that crawls beneath my skin and tightens my jaw. I consider backing away, but something inside pushes me forward despite rising fear. The door creaks slightly under pressure, reminding me it isn't as stable as I hoped. I breathe slowly, imagining this is just another false alarm, another strange coincidence. The scrapping stops suddenly, and it's replaced by silence thick enough to choke on my heartbeat spikes. Demanding I step back, but my feet refuse to move. I whisper the name of the person we lost days ago, hoping for an answer. The air shifts instantly, as if something responded without speaking. My throat tightens. It tightens as the lock clicks softly by itself. Turning halfway, I stumble back, breathing shakily, but eyes locked on the door, refusing to look away. The key falls from my hand, hitting the floor with a metallic echo, and I freeze, not daring to pick it up. As the door moves another inch on its own, the light dims around me like the hallway is being swallowed by something unseen. I brace my face. I brace myself, whispering a shaky promise that I won't run this time. The door begins to open slowly, and it is revealing darkness too deep to be natural. Breathe. Well, I'm getting unbent. Well, it was really hard. Man, long scenes. First of all, I have to scroll. So that's another annoying thing. I have to scroll down. I think it's not really optimized. Like, how am I supposed to read this correctly? I really need to work on the script. Maybe I should have a script like a hand. No, it's gonna be worse, bro. I cannot read correctly. I need glasses. I'm gonna get some soon. Okay, technique of the day. Anyways, and we're not gonna do 1,000 hours on the same scenes. Okay, we'll have time to work on that. So now the technique of the day: fear projection, acting fear without actually being scared, using imagination to project danger into the room. Okay, we're gonna try to do that real quick. There's only three lines. So one line with like 10 words maximum. I'm getting unbanned on PlayStation tonight in 30 minutes. Okay, that's really good. That's good. Congrats. How to play it: imagine something unseen is getting closer. Okay, so how to play, now the line I'm going to tell you right now. How to play it: I'm going to imagine something unseen is getting closer. Don't overreact. Let your eyes, breath, and micro movements create the fear. and the audience must feel. You guys must feel danger, even if nothing is visible. You're not gonna be scared an inch. You're not gonna be scared like for 1 second. Just kidding. Let's try it. Just kidding. But I keep on moving because I'm just stressed. When I do a scene, I'm like, no, please don't stutter, don't stutter, don't stutter. I'm like so focused. It's awful. When I look down, you just really look. I mean, it really looks like I'm not really looking at the camera, and I'm obviously not looking at the camera. Otherwise, you see, I'm supposed to have a monitor like that here, a monitor here, and we square like that with the script. But bro, this is not something you find at the corner of your street. Okay, at the corner of the street. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Feeling tension, thinking danger, willing to stay grounded while eyes to the work. If I look behind you, it's because I'm imagining something there. There! No. If I look behind you, it's because I'm imagining something there! What the hell? Something, bro. Imagine something there. If I look behind you, it's because I'm imagining something there. No, don't overreact, bro. Come on. If I look behind you, it's because I'm imagining something there. Okay, now it's only the tone. Come on, wake up. No. Blah, 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 blah. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York, unique New York, unique New York. Man, we really shall. Wake up, please. Wake up, please. Stop stuttering. Please enunciate words correctly. Please wake up. Is it possible? Yes? Perfect. Then do it. 3, 2, 1. If I look behind you, it's because I'm imagining something there. Something huge. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's go. Line 2, second line, sorry. My breath shakes because my brain thinks something's coming. Okay, tip, feeling alert, thinking worst case, willing to control panic through pacing. What's pacing again? I remember that word, but I just forgot. Pacing. Rhythm. Just say it. Feeling alert. Okay, my breath shakes because my... Okay, well, now it's easy. My breath shakes because my brain thinks something's coming. Nope. My breath shakes because my brain thinks... No. That's my energy right now. It's cold, man. It's so cold. My breath shakes. No. You know what? Let me just read. My breath shakes. My breathe. It's my breath. It's not my breath. Is it my breath? No, it's my breath. So stop. Last one. My breath shakes because my brain's... Oh, what's that noise? Don't you guys hear something? I always hear something behind me, bro. Fuck out of here, man. No, wait a second, bro. Where am I at? Am I going off the... No, I'm not going off the camera. Let's go. My breath shakes because my brain thinks something's coming. We're gonna take that. Now, line 3. I'm calm. I am calm. No, I didn't articulate. I didn't initiate this correctly. Let me just try it again. I'm calm, but unsafe. We're good. We're good, man. It was hard. It was clearly hard. These 3 long scenes, I thought it would be easier because it's just like 3 scenes. But now I think I'm just gonna do do 1 scene for. I'm gonna sleep for a bit. Go to sleep, man. I'm also gonna sleep now. Man, I'm not gonna sleep again. I think yeah. I'm just gonna do one scene. Maybe I don't know. Like at first I wanted to do one scene, but then I just thought three maybe a little bit better. And now yeah, no. I think we're just gonna go back to one scene. And later, if I feel capable, I'm gonna add two more scenes or one more scene, and then we'll see. Okay, how it goes. I think that's what we're gonna improve for the next live stream. And yeah, what do you think of the thumbnail? It's funny. I honestly I like the thumbnail. If you got to that part, if you saw the Reddit version, and you got to that part, rate my thumbnail out of 10. I did that on my own. It's actually so hard to do thumbnail. Goodbye, Purple Fear. So you guys have a nice one. We'll see each other tomorrow, like usual, for a brand new live stream. A better one, we hope. I hope I'm not gonna be stuttering. I mean, that's normal. I hope I'm gonna have more energy. Okay, I hope I'm gonna have more energy. And anyways, yeah. Just take a look at my acting challenge. I'm gonna post an acting challenge. Okay, because I think like imagine if I just get. Nah, it's impossible. I mean, it's not impossible. It's just gonna take more time, which is why this is useless to speak about it now. So yeah, we're gonna do. I think I'm just gonna start acting challenge. Even though I don't really like that. I mean, I do acting challenge, but it's not like with a song. It's like oh my god. It's sad emotion. Oh my god. Maybe not happy. No, come on, bro. This is not acting. I mean, this is acting technically, but there's just no text. But honestly, for TikTok, I think that's the maximum you can do because people get bored at the end of the day. How are you doing, Edison? I was about to go, Edison. What do you have to say? You can leave a like if you want to. And other than that, well, welcome again. It's been a long time, Edison. I like it because you didn't change your profile picture. That's funny. It's been like 4 months. You didn't change your profile picture for an inch. No, what are we talking about? At all. The word I was looking for. All right, so you guys have a nice one. We'll see each other tomorrow like usual. Likes, thank you so much, man. If you did it, yeah, thank you very much. So yeah, you guys have a nice one. Take care. Come on my tomorrow's live stream and take a look at my tonight clip, which is gonna be an acting challenge, which I'm gonna do right now. By the way, we're just gonna do that, and I'm gonna do it on the background. So let's go. You guys have a nice one, Edison. Thank you very much for coming here. It was fun. Let me just test something. Let me just try something. If I do that, because now the light is here. So what if I just bring us back? It's Bifrost. Yeah, there's something. Okay, there's actually something. Hey, it's cool. Hey, the Malin. It's actually cool, man. It's actually okay. There's something to do. Man, I look so 4K. No, actually, what's the? I know it's on top, bro. Is it on top? Let me check it. I think it's on top. Maybe it's on top. Yeah, it's on top. We'll see that. Goodbye, Edison. Thank you very much for coming through. For passing by. Have a nice one. You guys have a nice one. See you tomorrow.